Flamin. Today I'm meeting with Pat and Kimberly at Hudsons Vacation Interiors. Let's see what they have to say. Hi Kimberly, hi Pat. Thank you so much for inviting me over today.
Good morning.
Pat, can you give me an overview of your business and what it is you do here in Orlando?
Well, it's Hudsons Vacation Interiors. We're a division of Hudsons Furniture, and I would characterize ourselves as a true vacation home furnishing specialist. That's our target market. I have a complete design staff, complete support staff, a distribution center, all geared to taking care of the vacation home buyer that needs a complete home, turnkey, furnished, ready to be rented.
Very nice. And does that count for residential homes as well? Could you furnish a residential home?
That's not our key market. We're not after the domestic customer furnishing a primary residence. Our key market is really short-term rental or the second home market, somebody buying a home specifically just for friends and family.
Why are you different than any other furniture design company?
Well, being a division of a major company, Hudson's Furniture gives us a tremendous amount of advantages. The buying power, selection, the complete process of being able to prepare to furnish a customer's home becomes much simpler. We're not going to the discount stores to buy products to fill up homes quickly like a lot of our competition is. We're buying custom merchandise across the board to do a unique interior for every customer's home we furnish. The end result is just better.
Kimberly, how does an overseas client work with you and your team?
What they would do is either contact us via email or by phone, and then Pat assigns them to one of our designers. And then we do an initial consultation to determine the scope of the design. We talk about the space plan, we talk about the floor plan, we do kind of a design concept. We review the inventories that are open to them to select from. We talk budget, and the timeline is how we start.
Pat, do you have specific packages available for different size of properties?
Absolutely, that's the key to our business. The whole process is designed to simplify the ability for a out-of-area buyer to furnish a home. So we have a basic price sheet at 3 different price points to meet different budgets for multiple size townhomes and single family homes. And then we also, with the popular vacation communities, do custom packages, custom pricing at each price point for specific floor plans to be more focused on a specific property. So absolutely, that's a key to the business. We can take any home and give a customer a quick idea of what it will cost to do it and what would go into it.
Okay, so it goes from a 3-bedroom to even up to 10, 12.
We go from a 1-bedroom to a 5-bedroom townhome, and from a 3-bedroom single-family home to an 8-bedroom home, and in custom pricing up to 14 bedrooms at this point.
Kimberly, I have a specific question from a client in Birmingham. I'm having a home built in Orlando just for my family and I. What are my first steps in organizing someone to assist with the furniture and furnishings?
Is that Birmingham, Alabama, or in the UK?
In the UK.
In the UK,
yes.
Okay. All right, well, we do obviously work with domestic and international, and the majority of our clients don't live in Florida. Mm-hmm. And so, again, we start with an initial consultation with the designer, and then we again review the design scope, inventories available, budget, and the timeline. And then from there, once the client has decided to move forward with us, the designer will then go out and take photos and measurements if necessary. They will provide a detailed space plan, and then they will also present a visual. It's a PDF visual that is very detailed with everything that's included for each room. And then we go through a revision process with the client until final selections are made and they sign off on it with their approval.
So it's perfectly feasible to do that from overseas?
Yeah, everything's, again, we Skype, we do emails, our visual presentations are electronic, and that's what we use where we go back and forth. And it's 80% or more of our clients are overseas or out of town, and it works really well for us.
Do the clients pay extra for the design team?
No, we are included. The design is included in all of our packages, or, even if it's a furniture-only sale, we're included, the designer.
Can you take me through the process as an example from A to Z for the viewers to see?
Well, it usually starts by being contacted by the client themselves, possibly through the internet. We have a website, and I'll get customers contacting us through the website. Or I might have a real estate broker reach out and say they have a customer that is interested in our services. From that point, I'll introduce them to a member of our design team. And then, as Kimberly says, then we go through the process one step at a time. The particular designer will share examples of their work to make the customer comfortable with the ability and what we can do for them. And from there, they step into the process of actually designing the home. All customers are different. Some want to be completely hands-on, and some want to be completely hands-off. And we're willing to do it whichever way the customer prefers. The designer can do all the work just based on, I like these colors. Or the customer can be intimately involved and be involved in picking every piece of furniture throughout the home. The end result, and something I need to be clear on, is people are put off sometimes by the term packages. There's nothing packaged about what we do other than the seamlessness of getting the home furnished efficiently. The package itself is totally custom. Nothing is predetermined. It's up to the customer and the designer and how they want to manage that. Once the package is settled, we take a deposit, everything is ordered, and with the proper timing and allowing enough time, which is important too, we need time to do custom work. So given the proper amount of time, when it's time to furnish the home, depending on the size, we need anywhere from 1 to 3 days, maybe 4, for the home to be completely furnished, ready to be occupied, ready to be rented, ready to be enjoyed.
So what is the payment schedule?
Once we've settled on the purchase and everything is agreed, we require a 50% deposit. As far as the means of payment, we take all major credit cards, and we're very, very familiar with the wire transfer process. So either of those are acceptable for payment. 50% down at purchase, and then the balance is due prior to delivery. And that's something that there are no exceptions to. We do offer financing. Unfortunately, it's only available to domestic and to Canadian buyers. It's not available to overseas buyers. If you can qualify for financing, we do offer 6 months, same as cash, on the amount qualified for.
So Pat, what is the best advice you can give a buyer when buying a new rental property in Orlando?
Well, the most important decision they make is how they're going to furnish their home. And too often, home buyers think that they can furnish the home themselves. And they may be talented, and they may have the ability, but the service we provide is turnkey. We're very professional, we know what we're doing, the results will be excellent, and when you're back home in the UK, you have one phone number to call for complete service for a company that has a great reputation. It's really the best result.
Yes, we've obviously seen the homes with odd colors.
Mm-hmm.
Why not take an expert or a designer to do it if you can have that option? For sure, correct?
Well, too often home buyers think they can save money, and they don't find out until they're finished that they probably end up spending more money with a weaker result.
Kimberly, I have another client with a question.
Okay.
I own a single-family home in Kissimmee, and I need to have the home refurnished. My management company have suggested they can organize. However, is this something you can assist with?
Absolutely. We deal with quite a few homeowners that have to be refurbished, and their property management will go in and they'll say, well, we can help you do that. But we work with a lot of the property management companies, and they really are there to manage the property. And we are the specialists that can take care of everything that's needed. We have property management companies call us for replacements or damaged items, and they also refer us, and then sometimes they think that they can do it. And we really feel that it's a huge benefit for that client that doesn't need the whole package is still use us, because we can piecemeal, we can do inventory, we can, again, just take an inventory and customize it for what they need and go through that whole process again at a smaller scale. And we feel that it's a much better decision over doing the property management.
Can you assist an overseas owner with design work like painting and curtains, etc.?
Absolutely. The evolution of our business absolutely requires it. In the early days when I started doing this, which by the way I've been furnishing vacation homes now for over 26 years, we currently offer custom painting, mural work, themed rooms, game rooms, custom entertainment walls, built-in fireplaces, custom window treatments. Anything the home buyer needs, we can imagine it and help them do it. And it's a good time to bring up the ability to cover different budgets. We can help somebody furnish a 2-bedroom condo on a budget, and we can also help a home buyer furnish a $2 million home extravagantly. And the important part is they'll get equal value. Just because somebody has an expensive home doesn't mean it's a position that we take to take advantage of them. We're offering them a professional service with the talented expertise and the design ability to do all of the above. I'd also like to bring up, we've opened a new division called Hudsons Luxury Interiors, and that is actually the scope and focus of that new division, to help the second home buyer that has no intention of renting their home and is looking to do it more upscale. As part of Hudsons, we have the ability and the merchandising to cater to that customer as well and offer them that interior design service, again, at no charge, as though they were just shopping, instead of paying a designer $150 an hour for the same service.
So Pat, do you just cover the Orlando, Central Florida area?
Central Florida is our primary market, but is not the only area we service. I mean, my philosophy, if we can drive there and furnish a home in 2 to 3 days, we can do it. We've done a lot of work in the Fort Myers, Naples, Cape Coral area. I am experienced at furnishing homes in the Miami area. It's not our target market, but we definitely have the ability. The difference is the amount of time it takes to plan. When you're in Central Florida and you're in your backyard, it's not hard to run back to a home to take care of something. When you're going 200 and 250 miles for delivery, you have to cross your T's and dot your I's, and the preparation is a little bit more focused.
So Kimberly, Pat, what is the best way for clients to communicate with yourselves?
We are adept at working with email, Skype, a new app called WhatsApp, obviously the phone. Most of our customers are from around the world, so whatever simplest for our customers and whatever they're used to, I'm sure we can work with them in that fashion. We're very good at communicating. It's the name of what we do. I can be reached at pstrong@hudsonsfurniture.com. Kimberly can be reached at kmexicot@hudsonsfurniture.com. Our website, hudsonsvacationinteriors.com, and our soon-to-be uploaded new website, hudsonsluxuryinteriors.com.
Can you communicate with clients that don't speak English?
Absolutely. Kimberly is my lead designer. I have 2 other designers on our staff. Teresita Ponte is from Puerto Rico. Teresita speaks Spanish, and she communicates very well in Portuguese. And then Daniela Estevez is from Brazil, and obviously communicates very well in Portuguese. So we love working with people from South America and other countries, and we're very ready to meet their needs.
Kimberly, Pat, thank you so much for your time. It was really nice to see you both.
Thank you for the opportunity.
We appreciate it.
Mhm.